This is Plateau State today, and these are the bodies of the 27 innocent Nigerians that were killed on the 15th of this month by herdsmen. As you can see, their bodies are being brought out today for mass burial. These are people's fathers, mothers, and children, gone just like that. And today, I just saw a video of a man who doesn't know his left and his right, telling us that Nigeria is getting better. Does this look like the country is getting better? Even as I'm talking to you now, a lot of people don't know about this burial going on. You know why? Because we are used to this kind of news. Does this look like the country is getting better? And I will never blame any politician. I can't blame them. I will only blame the Nigerians that are blinded by tribe and religion. The kind of leaders we have today is as a result of that. For this country to get better again, God needs to calm down himself.
My people, Nigeria be like a cursed country because of the way our leaders have turned it to be. It still dey shock me say till now, some persons are still there supporting Tinubu. The other day, I saw a video of Senate President Godwin Akpabio boasting that nobody's going to take presidency from Tinubu, meaning that they have already planned their rigging as usual. But if me and you, we stand to say no to these people, they're not going to fit. Among 200 and something million Nigerians, how many are they? Let's know what.
For God's sake, if we are talking of one man, one vote, and going by the vote rigging vaccine, where the sovereignty, President Muhammad Buhari are taking the sovereignty back to the country, I do not blame those who are saying, okay, the North should vote. Atiku even said so himself, though he regretted that that was an overstatement, an overreach for a statesman of his stature to come by his side as in a ticket, telling the not to vote for Yoruba and not to vote for Igbo. We have heard those stories before, but luckily for our dear country, majority has the consensus that there should be a rotation convention for fairness, justice, and equity. So I do not bother myself for those who are saying that. They should continue saying so, but if they go back to their villages, the villagers will tell them that that is not right, that we must preserve our dear country. We have no other country than this one. No matter if you go to America, there's a height you can get to and you can't climb further. This is the only country where all of us can aspire to be president. And in our own wisdom, since the Fourth Republic, we came to the inevitable conclusion that there should be rotation. So anybody who consciously is breaching the rotation convention is either a stomach infrastructure pursuit, or rather he might have something to settle about another person. As per Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, what nobody can deny him that he knows the onion. Atiku had lost his base. We are more bothered about P2B and others. And Kwankwaso, we are trying to tell the North that the zoning convention, we know Kwankwaso is qualified and highly capable, but Kwankwaso is riding against the storm of zoning convention. So if you tell us about P2B, then we can say, okay, that's where we're worried, but not about Atiku, who has lost his base. Atiku cannot. All right. I challenge those who are saying so. He cannot have the Buhari's 12 million votes. Okay. He can't. He doesn't have the Buhari vote bank.
A northern emir, a prominent northern emir, has given indication of who will inherit former President Muhammad Buhari's legendary 12 million votes in northern Nigeria. That is what we're going to talk about in this video. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar announced his resignation from the People's Democratic Party and completely moved to the African Development Congress ahead of the 2023 presidential election. At the time, Nigerians were still mourning the death of President Muhammad Buhari. Some of his critics had accused him of doing that to show that he is going to be the ultimate inheritor of Buhari's legendary 12 million votes in northern Nigeria. Atiku has already indicated interest to contest the 2027 presidential election, even though it is not the turn of the North or the Northern region to produce a president for Nigeria at this time. Now, I had also disputed the claim that Atiku will be the sole beneficiary of the Buhari's 12 million votes when you have other contenders to that vote. People like Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, former governor of Kano State, and the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party in the 2023 presidential election, and El-Rufai, Malam Nasser El-Rufai, former governor of Kaduna State, former minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, who is a political force in northern Nigeria, who is among those who are also contenders to grab that 12 million votes, if it exists at all. Now, that vote has become an issue. It is that vote that Atiku is believed to be looking for. It is that vote that Atiku is banking on, that if he can inherit it, all he needed is to get votes from southern Nigeria and he'll become president. But of course, Atiku is not likely to get that 12 million votes in the north. That block vote is not likely to get it. It's going to be divided. But let us also without consider that Atiku was able to get the 12 million block votes of Buhari. That would not make him president. Buhari had consistently been getting these 12 million votes across series of elections, but he couldn't become president until there was a national acceptability of Buhari of a sort, when people from north central Nigeria who never voted for him before voted for him. You know, when states like Plateau begin to vote for Buhari, Benue, Nasarawa, all these places that he never won before, okay, when he began to win in Niger State, that was when he won, and that was in 2015. So 12 million block vote of Buhari cannot make Atiku president. That's a fact, because he couldn't make Buhari president. The 12 million votes alone couldn't make him president between 2003 and 2011 that he had been contesting consistently for the presidency of Nigeria. It was in 2015 when other Nigerians were fed up with the PDP, and states that he actually would not vote for him voted for him, including states in southwest Nigeria, states in north central Nigeria, and that was when he was able to become president. But that said, now, how do we go to this position where we can now say that an emir of northern Nigeria has given indication who will inherit it? That's what we're going to look at right now. Now, the emir who has given an indication of who will inherit Buhari's 12 million votes is the emir of Daura, the emir of Buhari himself. Buhari is from Daura. His own emir has given indication of who can inherit that 12 million votes among northern leaders right now. So that's what we're going to look at. But before we go into that, if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. Now, the debates over whether it is Atiku Abubakar or Malam Nasser El-Rufai or Rabi Musa Kwankwaso or any other northern presidential hopeful can inherit Buhari's legendary 12 million votes was made clearer when the emir of Daura spoke recently. And what he said gave clearance to who will inherit Buhari's hold on the Talakawas of northern Nigeria. Now, the emir of Daura made this obvious when he declared in Daura that if royal tradition allowed, take note of that, he said if royal tradition allowed, he will kneel down in honor of Senator Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, the presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party in the last presidential election. That was what the emir was reported to have said. And this is a gesture symbolizing deep admiration of the former Kano State governor. The respected monarch, the emir of Daura, made a remark during the condolence visit by Rabi Musa Kwankwaso to the Daura Emirate. and Katsina State following the passing of former President Muhammad Buhari. And the emir was reported to have said, "Wallahi, if an emir can kneel, I will kneel for you," the emir stated, drawing applause and surprise from those present. The moment was widely seen as an extraordinary royal endorsement. The moment was seen as an extraordinary royal endorsement of Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. Note also that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and Malam Nasir El-Rufai, they have also paid condolence visit to the emir, and he was not reported to have made similar statements to any of them. That is a royal endorsement of Rabi Musa Kwankwaso as the potential inheritor of Buhari's legendary 12 million votes. I don't know what to think about this, but it is an indication that Alhaji Atiku Abubakar may be embarking on a wild goose chase if he thinks that he's going to be the person that will inherit the 12 million votes of Muhammad Buhari. And there is a reason why Rabi Musa Kwankwaso is inheriting it. Is likely to be the one that will inherit it. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso plays the kind of politics, the Tarakawa politics that Buhari played. Rabi Musa Kwankwaso has a lot of support among the downtrodden in northern Nigeria. A story was told, similar to the kind of story you hear about Buhari. Remember that around 2001 or thereabout, Muhammad Buhari went to Oyo State to protect the interest of the Fulanis who were being threatened in Oyo State. And it was reported that he went there on his own when he heard there's a problem between the Fulanis and the people of Oyo State. And he confronted the then governor of Oyo State. And he was quoted to have said, "Why are your people killing my people?" And the then governor of Oyo State reminded him that he is the governor, he is the former president of head of state of Nigeria. Why should he be saying my people and your people? But that's an indication of who Buhari is as somebody who was passionate about his own people and goes out of any length to seek for their welfare. Remember, there was a crisis between northerners in Lagos where some northerners were killed in the fruit market and all that. One of the people who carried it on his head from northern Nigeria was Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, who went there to speak for them. So there is a reason why Rabi Musa Kwankwaso has a lot of grassroots support in northern Nigeria. And if there is any reason to debate about who is likely to inherit that 12 million vote, I can tell you for free that it is going to be Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. And you can see that Rabi Musa Kwankwaso also has a kind of disdain for Atiku Abubakar. He hardly associates himself. In fact, the reason why Rabi Musa Kwankwaso is not making noise about joining the alliance, joining the coalition alliance, is because of Atiku Abubakar. It's because of Atiku Abubakar. He himself, Rabi Musa Kwankwaso, has criticized Atiku Abubakar for lying against him, saying that Atiku Abubakar lied that they have endorsed Atiku to do only one term. Because Atiku, it was reported, gathered Islamic clerics telling them that they have agreed with Kwankwaso and others that he, Atiku, will do only one term. And Rabi Musa Kwankwaso was angry. And Rabi Musa Kwankwaso told Hausa Service of the BBC that he felt embarrassed that Atiku at his age will lie. He said they never discussed anything like that. And it was then that he said, if Atiku can lie that they have agreed that he, Atiku, will do one term, that will support him to do one term, then what can we now say? They that are the younger person, if an elder can lie like that, he said, how do we even trust him that he will do the one term if you give him the opportunity? So Rabi Musa Kwankwaso sees himself as bigger than Atiku Abubakar as far as northern politics is concerned. He feels that he is the person that will naturally inherit Buhari's 12 million vote, if there is anyone at all that will inherit that vote. I don't know what to think about the emir's identification of Rabi Musa Kwankwaso as the person that is likely to inherit the 12 million vote, the legendary 12 million vote of former President Muhammad Buhari. And of course, Rabi Musa has been very quiet. He has not decided which direction he's going, but I think he's being careful, knowing that actually it is in 2031 that they're not supposed to produce president, to have his by watching this political terrain before declaring whether he will go into any alliance, perhaps APC or ABC. But I can tell you for free, from his comment, when he was told by one of those who attended the meeting, the Islamic players who attended the meeting, that Atiku said that, promised that he will do one, that they have agreed that Atiku will do one time. His reaction, what he said, is an indication that there is no love lost between Atiku Abubakar and Rabi Musa Kwankwaso. And the Emir's submission gives an indication of what is likely to happen in future elections about who will get the 12 million votes of northern Nigeria that has become a traditional haulage of votes for Buhari for years now. But whatever is your position.
Hi guys, as you can see, from now to 2027 is going to be really very hot. Atiku wants to become the Nigerian president. El-Rufai wants to be Nigerian president. P2B wants to be Nigerian president. Who is going to become Nigerian president? Tinubu. So my people, if these people not use their sense, understand, say, by now, Atiku should stop talking about presidency. Make him go sleep. You get anything when they say they must use the Nigerian flag to bury you? I don't understand. Atiku should rest and give chance to these people, support them as an elder statesman waiting in the drag. You see, desperation. Atiku not the hear word. 2023, this desperation hit him very hard. And now he's still struggling to become Nigerian's president. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Let's hear from you. Drop your comments below the comment section. Share this video, make it go viral. Now the question is to Nigerians, let's forget about the fact that these forces will still come after Nigerians by trying to rig the election. Who do you stand for if that time comes? Thank you.